It's your boy Dan V. Hoodz News. Who we got right here?
8FIGUREKay.
8FIGUREKay in the building, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you doing different things, man. You know what I'm saying? Versatile things. I just see you doing a lot of things just in general, though, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, facts, though, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give a brief history about yourself, man. Where you from?
I'm from Laurel, Maryland.
Laurel, Maryland.
Yeah,
Okay.
Laurel, Maryland, been here my whole life.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like two different Maryland. It's like the Anne Arundel County, Maryland, and this the PG side. Like,
so yeah, this the PG side. So you got like the PG side, you got Anne Arundel, and then you also have the Howard County side.
Oh, so it's three sides.
So like Howard County is y'all like where Reservoir is. You know what I'm saying? Like the Reservoir area, Reservoir High School, Skaggsville, like that's like on some like north. Well, that's Skaggsville, not Laurel, but that's around that area. It's like that's like the Hoco side of Laurel, right? Then you got the Anne Arundel side, like you already said. Then you got the PG side. So where we are right now is the PG side.
Okay, and they consider the PG side like South Laurel.
Yeah, like South Laurel.
Okay, South Laurel and shit like that for real. I mean, what's the difference between all three of them?
I mean, honestly, bro, it really ain't no. I guess you would say, you know, there's always people judging other sides of where people live. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna say this side sweet, this side go hard, this side, this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
for real,
I had a girl that lived out North Laurel. Her giant definitely looked like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of areas that, you know what I'm saying, are very wealthy. You got a lot of wealthy people out here, but then at the same time, just like in every area that you go to, you're gonna have like that one place where, that one or two places that, you know what I'm saying, get a little unchy over there. So it's the same way over here. I'm not gonna say it's too crazy, but yeah, it do be shit going on. So.
Yeah, facts, man. I'm in tune with a couple of artists from the lower side and shit like that too. So you know what I'm saying? You know, definitely tell me what your experiences growing up out here.
Shit, my experience growing up out here, bro, like, I even go count, bro, like, I'm African, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my experience growing up out here, like, I grew up with, my mother died when I was 8 years old. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I was growing up with my mother and my father, then my mother died, so then it was just me and my pops. But, you know what I'm saying, at the time of my mother dying, you know what I'm saying, my dad was going through a couple, it's just like, you know, a death in the family bring depression and all
especially if it's your wife or your girl.
If it's your wife, somebody's immediate, somebody close, you know what I'm saying? So I was basically going back and forth with my auntie and my uncle house, you know what I'm saying, just so he could have his little time to cope and shit like that. Cause I was a kid, I ain't know how to help him, I ain't know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
If he needed to go and just take his time, that's what he just needed to do. So my auntie and my uncle helped me out a lot during that time. But I mean, growing up here, bro, you know what I'm saying, I did learn a lot. A lot of shit happened, but for the most part, bro, I grew up, I had a good life, bro, so far. Like, I've grown up, I've had a good life. I haven't had to worry for too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you saying you ain't come from the struggle?
Nah,
you wasn't.
I ain't come from no struggle, bro. Like, one thing my parents always did was, or especially my pops, like, especially when my mom died, like, even though there wasn't no, per se, one-on-one relationship, like, we'd talk to each other and shit like that. It wasn't like that, but one thing as a man, he always felt like that there should be at least food on the table, a roof over our heads and shit like that. So he's always kept it like that, niggas.
So it wasn't like he was a deadbeat or nothing like that.
Nah, it wasn't like he was a deadbeat.
He was going through his own.
Yeah, going through his own thing. You know
Yeah. So he just basically wanted to make sure that you were good. But he still always made sure you was good, that you had things that you needed.
He always made sure I was good, yeah.
Yeah, facts. Nah, definitely I can respect that, though, man. You know what I'm saying? But just tell me, like, what's a good day in Laurel, though, man?
Shit, good day in Laurel, like, for me personally. Shit, man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't really, I've kind of detached myself from all of the antics that go on out here just because I'm very focused on what I want to do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So the whole outside thing, like, I probably haven't really been outside per se, like, since I was like, you know what I'm saying, before I went to college. So probably like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, right now, I'm so focused on what I'm trying to do that all this being outside on the block with niggas and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
I pop out to the basketball court a couple times and hoop with niggas, you know what I'm saying? I be doing that, but apart from that, you know what I'm saying, I keep it real focused on what I'm trying to do, music. So I'm with this nigga or these two niggas most times, you know what I'm saying? That's Pearl right there, that's Sway right there, and we working. So that's what we do. That's a good day for me. Yeah, period. Anyway.
And you just been like ever since then you just been really focused on the music and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he told me this, Quell told me this too. It's really like, you know what I'm saying, it's parties going on, it's a whole lot of shit going on, just in general, but we have a goal, you know what I'm saying? So where do I want to put my time? Do I want to put my time there? Or do I want to put my time in something that I'm really trying to make my career? You know what I'm saying? So that's the choice that I made 2 years ago, and I was just like, I'm about to just cut back on all the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Occasional, I go out, you know what I'm saying, have fun, whatever, but besides that, like, it's work, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make the songs y'all party too. I'm really not trying to party.
Okay. You know what I'm so just getting to your music though, man, you know, one of my first posts from you, man, you was just like, you have a lot of versatility. You can spit bar for bar, you can come with hip hop, you can come with that, you know, you come with the DMV flow shit, you can come with the DMV crank that people like to hear, and you can come with like melody, melodic sound and stuff like that. So first I want to know, when did you first start rapping and what it actually inspired you to, you know what I'm saying?
I first started, I take it back to when I was 8, like when my mom died, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know how the hell to express myself. Why? Because my family is not the expressive type, you know what I'm saying? Like, any African will tell you, like, it's not no, like, you know what I'm saying, I love yous and a whole lot of shit going on. It's very strict. It's very, like, you know what I'm saying? It's very hard body. So, when that happened, my only way of expressing myself was writing shit down. It started with poems and shit like that in school, and then it just gradually turned into songs. Right. So that's really how it started. And then my blood brother, he really pushed me to rap as well, because he was seeing what I was writing and shit, and he saw that I had potential. So he pushed me to rap, and then ever since then, I actually started doing Christian rap. Yeah, I was doing Christian rap, performing in churches and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But as the time went on, I felt like in that lane, it was limiting my creativity, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, fuck it, like, I'm trying to do my own thing. So I went on and did my own thing, and that's how it all started. So
yeah, fact. Would you say it was a particular person that motivated you to start rapping, or somebody, or artist, or something that just say, you know what, I'm gonna really, you know what I'm saying, start doing the rap thing?
If I put it on a person, I would say it was my mom. Because if not for my mom dying, I don't know if I would have ventured into that lane, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to say it's an artist, as a kid, I really looked up to Nas. I really looked up to Currency. Like, those were my 2 favorite artists. So it was just like, I saw what they were doing, and I just really wanted to do the same thing, if not better. So, like, that's like when I tell people what my main flow is. Like, I do a lot of shit, melodic shit, like you said, the crank shit, whatever. But I really like to stick to the bars, like the real rapping shit. You know what I'm saying? The real authentic shit. That's what I really do. So those 2 artists really, and you know what I'm saying, encouraged me to go there, and then my mom also, if we gonna put it on a person. So. Yeah,
in fact, do you think you got to use the melodic, or maybe use like the cranking type of stuff to blow up? Because, you know, most people don't want to hear bars no more. People want to go to the clubs, they want to move and stuff like that.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, for a little bit. Well, to be quite honest, in this culture right now, I do feel like having that sound is essential for people to start listening to you and stuff like that, and really gaining a buzz. However, that was my mindset for a little bit. Then I'm not gonna lie, I listened to a Nate Bone interview. And
that's my boy.
I was listening to a Nate Bone interview. We got a video shoot tomorrow, but I was listening to a Nate Bone interview, and he was talking about how he almost quit rapping because of, like, you know what I'm saying, how people, you know what I'm saying, were receiving the music. How, you know what I'm saying, that type of music that he make really isn't popular and shit like that. But you see him now, like, the numbers going up, like, he's getting a lot of love. So that was motivation to tell me, like, I'm gonna stick to what I do.
And then you see, like, and then I think with music, it's a lane for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, you might not have the most fans, you might not be the most famous artist, but if, like, say 1,000 people listen to your song, like, at least 80-90% of them gonna buy your album.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I know is about the hip hop fan base might not be large as the ones who do the mumble rap, ones who do the other type of flows, but they got that core fan base.
They got that core
like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I feel like everybody got their own lane. Everybody got their own people, their own fan base. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. Everybody.
You even look at Kendrick and J. Cole, right? Especially J. Cole. J. Cole doesn't do Billboard #1 hits, but he sells more albums than most artists. Like, he still come in with 400, 500,000 albums in the first week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, it's always a lane for somebody. If you got real fans, you got real fans.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? Real into just, you know what I'm saying? Staying authentic, being you, like, that's what I really want to promote as, you know what I'm saying, God willing, things blow up and things like that. Like, I really want to be that artist that shows kids and just people who look up to me that it's cool to be yourself. Like, to be quite honest, I wish I had my bowl in here. I don't even smoke J's, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be rolling this shit. I be smoking out the bowls, bro. Like, little bowls. Like, I be doing that. Like, and people may look at me a certain type of way, but when I have that platform, I want to make that type of shit okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people I've grown up and watched, you know what I'm saying? Being in PG County, you go up and you see a lot of people get treated differently because they different, because they chose to do something different than most people, you know what I'm saying? And I want to be that nigga that encourages that. So that's why I am the way I am.
So you basically is like, you know, you basically just be yourself type of music. Do you know what I'm saying? Facts. Nah, facts though, man. So tell me, what is 8 Figures and how did that start?
Shit. 8 Figure is 8-figure family. It's crazy. It's a crazy story. So basically, my boy right here, Quell 8-figure, that's like my older brother. He's the founder. He's the founder, CEO. He the one who started this 8-figure shit. But before that, it was my boy Skills 8-figure. He's in Ghana right now, blowing up in Ghana, African artist. He was working at the McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So Quell ended up working at that same McDonald's. And they ended up linking up. Now, I knew Skills because he went to Laurel High School. Me and him was in Laurel High School. So I already knew Skills. And we already, like, gained a relationship and stuff like that, right? And Skills also was with Sway in the beginning, right here. Skills was with Sway. Like, him and Sway was locked in, you know what I'm saying? Recording together and all that type of shit. So I knew Skills. Skills back Quell. And then, you know what I'm saying, they locked in, started making music together or whatever. And then they ended up coming together to make their own little group called TTG Entertainment, right? So then TTG was going, they added me to the group too, so it's me, him, and Skills in the group, you know what I'm saying? So it's going well, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? We just making music, we not doing anything too serious. They performed a couple times. But Quell, you know what I'm saying, was just like, you know what? He wasn't so much not rocking with it, but he just, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't feeling it, so he ended up making his own thing called 8-figure family. And you know what I'm saying, I've been locked in. Like, Skills ended up moving to Ghana, he ended up moving to Africa, and you know what I'm saying, Quell was like, that's my boy, like, that's my older brother, like, you know what I'm saying? So to be quite honest, once he brought up the 8-figure shit, me and Skills also was just like, you know what, we fucking with it. Like, he explained it to us and all that type of shit, what it means and like what we gonna do and things like that, and we just bought into what he told us, and you know what I'm saying, like, everything, he's never stirred me down the wrong direction. So that's why I'm still here. That's why you see what I'm wearing right now. That's all I wear.
So if you don't mind, if I ask Quell real quick, like, where did that, you know what I'm saying, where did that 8-figure term come from?
You said the term?
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, 8 figures, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, we just trying to get rich, you feel me? We just want to see 8 figures, you feel me?
Not 7 figures, 8
Not
figures.
7 figures, 8 figures, you know what I'm saying? We want that 10 milli, you know what I'm saying? And up, you know what I'm saying? So I know that's some comfortable shit, you feel me?
Yeah, facts.
And family, shit, the family just came from niggas just being family oriented, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do anything for my family, you feel me? I'm killing for my family, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that 8-figure family shit came.
Yeah, facts, man. Appreciate that, man. Real definitely do. And what's the goal, you know what I'm saying, just in general for the 8-figure family, yourself, and everything like that?
Well, the goal is obviously to make a huge mark in this industry, you know what I'm saying? Really show people what we're about, the talent that we have, really who we are, you know what I'm saying? We here to stay. We not like her. You can't really compare us to nobody else in the DMV. We different, you know what I'm saying? That's what we here to show people, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, I'm going to say I want us on the billboards, and of course, I'm going to say in the goal, I want us to do this, that, and the other, win Grammys. Yeah, that is all cool, but to be quite honest, bro, I just want us all to make it as a family.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Just to make it.
To make it as a family and be together as a family, bro, and go up off this shit. That's what that's the goal for me. That's the goal, bro. You know what I'm saying? His elevation is my elevation. His elevation is my elevation, bro. That's what we stand for. So that's the goal.
Facts. So I got a question. Okay, so you see most families and groups, they come in strong, and then once they get into the industry and once they make it big time, they always have falling outs. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them do.
Yes.
What would make it different between y'all and the rest of them?
Well, that's the thing, right? So what we do now is, you know, there always has to be preparation. You know what I'm saying? Because those trying times are gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Even now, when we're not on, we butt heads, and you know what I'm saying, we be having little small arguments and all that type of shit. But I feel like the most important thing, two important things in order to keep a group from disbanding is one, trust, and two, communication. Those two things are very vital. You know what I'm saying? Because even now, when I see the little not beefs, but the little arguments and debates that we be having even now come from like miscommunication or a lack of communication or just like a lack of trust. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the thing, like it's hard to trust people now. You know what I'm saying? Like even your closest ones nowadays, because shit be happening. You as individuals, you gonna go through shit that's gonna try you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go through shit where people may cross you and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? What we working on now is we a family. So really strengthening the trust that we already have for each other, and also strengthening the element of communication. Because without those two, it can be a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's gonna be the difference to keep us together. I hope and believe that's gonna be the difference to keep us together. So
facts, man, no question. Also, man, keep everything off the internet too.
Of course.
Oh my God, keep people out your just in general. Just keep people out your business, because like, and that's one thing I always learned. Like most of the beefs that started out here, or you know what I'm saying, like. Or like, you know, people who split away from each other started because they posted something on the internet.
Internet shit, yeah.
Yeah, internet shit.
And once you put it on the internet, now you got the followers involved. You know, social media takes things that were right here and bring it all the way to up there.
Then it goes on DMV Hoodz and News sound.
What's on DMV Hoodz and News? You know what I'm saying? Yep, it's on all the group chats, everything. So,
what's the next moves, man?
So shit, the next moves is right now we just dropped a project called Code Figures. Me and Quell actually. We dropped a project called Code Figures. We just dropped that in March. So right now really just pushing promotion for that. You know what I'm saying? Immune, that's the last video we dropped. We promoted it through YouTube.
Right, fact. Yeah, I remember that video.
Yeah, so that's the last, you know, we put a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication into a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication into that album, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing right now, just pushing it. I do have a couple collaborations on the way with some producers and shit like that, but right now we just want everybody to focus on what we just dropped. I mean, honestly, I don't like to compare myself to anybody, but I do listen to a lot of music around the way. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I'm home team first before I go to anywhere else. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's nobody like us in this area. Straight up. Straight up. And this project, Code Figures, like, you listen to that, you gonna see, like, it's nobody like us in this area. We not just talking about Steph Curry with the 30. We not talking like, you know what I'm saying? we really on some shit. Like, we really, you know what I'm saying? So y'all go listen to that. That's definitely what's the move right now. That's what the move is right now. Code Figures is out now on all platforms. So
facts.
Yes, sir. That's what's going on.
Facts. Any other projects is out from the team though?
Shit, I got my shit out right now. I just dropped last month. It's called New Beginnings. I'll go tune into that, man.
New Beginnings. All platforms.
I'm gonna check the joint album out, but I did check your album out personally. You know what I'm saying? I check your joint out, you know what I'm saying? What's the single I just posted up, man, from you, man? 10 Toes, man. 10 Toes. I heard.
Shot by 700. Shot by
Facts.
700, man. Y'all go, you know what I'm saying? 700 media.
Yeah, facts though. You know what I'm saying?
Cranking that in this morning.
Yeah, facts though, man. You know what I'm saying? Facts though. I'm gonna tell Bacon Baby, man, she got to put that on the radio ASAP, man. Put all y'all shit on the radio for real. Nah, no questions though, man. But which one did you and as the whole group feel like y'all missing?
What do you
like as far as missing to get y'all to that next level?
Really, honestly, I feel like the only thing we haven't done that we're starting to do now is just put the bread into it. I'm not just talking about like just for studio sessions and you know what I'm saying.
Basically the marketing.
Paying to perform. I'm really talking about like big promotion.
Marketing,
like getting venues and shit for performances. Like, that's what we really about to be on now, because in this game, like, that's really what it is. There's people out here who really aren't as talented, but guess what? They put 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 into this, and
they blow up.
It works out, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that, you know, I feel like we haven't done yet, you know what I'm saying? He engineers, both of them engineer, you know what I'm saying? Both of them have studios, like, we work and we have everything. We got all the pieces we need, but right now we just about to throw the bread into everything. So y'all gonna see my face a lot more everywhere. Y'all gonna see my face a lot more, know that.
On the major platforms, on the local platforms, all that.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, nah,
yes,
definitely. No questions though, man. Any last words? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to mention?
Shit, bad. Like I said, I'ma say it all the time, man. Shout out the gang, 8FIGURE family. Y'all go get this merchandise if y'all fuck with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You can also see it on them right there. We got it on the hoodie. We got different colors. You fuck with that merchandise, go to 8FIGURE family merch on Instagram. Our collective page on Instagram is called 8FIGURE family. My Instagram is 8FIGUREKay, 8FIGUREKay on Twitter as well. And my music is out on all platforms: Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon, nigga. Japanese websites you probably never heard of. My music is there, so make sure you go 8FIGUREKay, 8FIGUREKAY, all one word. Make sure y'all go and y'all look me up. I'm everywhere. So that's all I got.
So y'all got your own merch. Y'all got everything. What else y'all got to say?
Just watch out, man. Stay tuned.
So y'all got merch. Y'all got all that already. Shit, that's crazy.
You gonna see us a lot.
Y'all ain't playing.
Yeah, we not playing.
And we make our own merch.
And we
do all this shit.
Everything home team.
Everything in house.
Everything in house. Everything in house.
No question, man. I definitely appreciate that though, man. Definitely, man. You know, waiting to get more. You know what I'm saying? Hear more from y'all and shit, man. Definitely check out the album, man. What's the album called again? That's out right now. The joint album.
Cold Figures.
Cold Figures.
Out on all platforms.
And
all platforms.
Yeah, fact.
Get it.
Cold Figures.
Go get it.
Yeah.
All the 8FIGURE shit, man.
8FIGURE shit,
yeah,
man.
facts, though. Nah, definitely, man. It's your boy DMV, Hoodz and News, and we right here and we gone.